friends, it's Katie from I Like to Cut and Paste, and I'm coming on here because I was just playing around and see if I could come up with anything for hashtag Crazy Washi Wednesday 2025. It's an open collaboration hosted by Lorrie over at Enchanted Dreams 71, and I will link all her stuff down below. And so I have these blank tags. They're probably for Christmas because that's usually why I have blank tags. But then I don't make them and blah blah blah. But I also have lots of washi tape, as you can see. And I think that this mushroom one is just gonna stay like it is, because like seriously, how cute is that? I got these washis for Christmas. And then I have this pretty pink one. So I thought we would put some washi on, and I have some of this. This is Queen and Company. And it doesn't stick well. I think I have to put a little glue on there. So I'm not really sure. Well, you know, let's try, especially since these two are very similar. They kind of remind me of mermaid. Oh, look, here's a pink one too. They remind me of like mermaid, and look, a silver one. Can you tell I love some shiny shine. Maybe we'll put this silver one in there too. Yeah, see how isn't that so weird? It's like sort of sticky, but not very sticky. That's okay. I'm gonna use Tombow. I guess I could use, we'll use the bigger side. I guess I could use, oh, they call them glue sticks. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't use that side, which is kind of weird because this one's like brand new. All right, we'll do this. And it'll be just fine, my friends. I hope everybody is doing well. So let's take this way. I hope you're crafting. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. I was just watching Tony's crafts, and she was making butterfly clusters. So that was really cool. And so I had to stop it because I'm like, oh, I want to make a video now. Yeah, I was like not inspired, and then I had die cut some stuff and it wasn't working, and then I die cut some more stuff and it did work, which is a previous video, and then with the hot air balloons, and then all of a sudden, like, I was just kind of sitting here, I'm kind of tired. And then I just started putting washi on because I wanted to do this. I wanted to use washi. I love that. Oh, I was going to do silver. That she does a challenge, and every month you watch her video, and she shows you what to do, and then she tells you what's the next month. So that way you can prepare. I'm kind of excited about that too. Like I said, it's nice to have a little extra push. Oh no, this is weird and sticky. It's nice to have a little extra push. And then, okay, so then let me tell you, I want to do Junk Journal Madness. And I'm like, no, I don't want to get obsessed. But you know what's happened, friends? I'm totes obsessed. Like, I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, so if you're not familiar with Junk Journal Madness, Susan over at I Totally Love It, it's usually her and a co-host, and they come up with a theme for Junk Journal, and then yeah, you kind of make a junk journal, and she rolls the die, and there's so many like items that you use, and then you have to make so many makes for it, which is usually where I get into trouble with the makes part. So I had thought to myself, hey Katie, why don't you like make some ephemera things, you know, kind of get into a better practice of that. That way you can put stuff into your books. So, I haven't really done that. Which is why I've been totally into Seven Plaza and Crafting with Tony here lately, because they're doing like 3 things in 30 minutes, and it's a lot of ephemera type things, and so I'm really interested in that. And yeah, how about you? Do you feel like you make more ephemera pieces, or do you make more books? What do you think? Do you think it matters? If I make personal books, it doesn't matter about ephemera pieces. I like the challenge. So the challenge this month is like retro kitchen. I don't know if they say religious. I know there's some Jesus, maybe spiritual, maybe religious. I don't know. I know it seems odd that I don't know, because I'm obsessed. I just know there is a little bit of Jesus, which, so jumping the gun, I have these stickers that I bought probably 2 years ago. There were packs like this, and there was 3 of them from Amazon, and they're like water stickers. And like, this is Jesus. So I had made a couple of books and stuck these in there. Yeah. And so I kind of ran across this tonight, and so I thought that might help, you know, some of these tags. So I glued it on there. There it is, all sparkly and pretty. And I'm just going to trim off the back. And I'm not like worried, you know, like I guess there's been a time I would have thought I wasted all of this, but it's just sitting in a drawer, guys. It's just sitting there. Like, whenever the last time I went to Scrapbook Expo, that's where I picked that stuff up. I believe it's been before the pandemic happened in 2020 is the last time I went to a Scrapbook Expo type situation. So yeah, now this is like a big piece, so part of me wants to be like, ooh, let's save it. So I'll save it, right? Like I'll put it off to the side, and then it gets dirty or curls up, sticks to me, and I'm just delaying the inevitable, my friends. That's true. That's so true. But oh well, it is what it is. So this is just, like I said, this is kind of weird. Like, because it's like this, it's adhesive has stuck to itself. It's got the little gummies going on, and it's not quite as bright, I feel like. But it looks cool, right? So maybe that's enough. Maybe. Alright, so I got these cute little ladies. This is where my obsession came in. Is that I was on the old Etsy getting a different kit for a card, which I need to post. I haven't posted it yet. It came out super cute. And then I started wandering around Etsy like I'm prone to do, and I ended up with like all these little ladies. KB, K and B. Oh man, if you really want to know, let me know and I can find the name. I've got another kit of hers, so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. And so it's all these like little vintage ladies cooking food. I also got this. Then I didn't know. Hopefully. And this has nothing to do with washi tape, y'all. But that's okay. So retro, got the retro stuff going on. That's another kit. I don't know who it's by. I'm sorry. I've just too many kits. Too little time. Alright, so that we've seen me just put tape on the back of a tag. And so this one, I wanted to, and I also think, like these polka dots, there's some more in that same, but I think these polka dots are super cute. And I think if you wanted to, you could just do a tag with just one roll. look how much comes on this roll. You know why? So I have this that comes from the Amazon, and it doesn't look like it's a lot, right? I don't know, that's crazy, but and it is. It's a decent amount. But this stuff that comes from like Michael's, and maybe it's a little bit more expensive, but they give you a ton on these little rolls. Like, let me show you something. This is also from Michael's, and it's one of my favorite sets, these flowers. Look at that, though. You see? Can you see that green? All that's tape. They're all kind of like that. So you get your money's worth, I suppose. So I also can tear it. But, so this one, I went back and forth with the stripes and the polka dots. But as I was doing it, I was like, what if I just used polka dots? And okay, this is just me doing it in my little mind where it's very, very therapeutic. You know, like, could you make a background first and then just add some washi tape, like a little bit? Like, totally. I'm just covering this white tag that's floating around in my scrapbook room. It's just floating around, and then we just squish out a little wrinkle. No problem. Like this little wrinkle right here. We just squish it out. I'm not, look, and then see old me. It's like, oh no, you've wasted all of that. But it's just sitting there. So if a little bit gets thrown away, that's just, you know, that's the cost of doing business, my friends. You know, I get all precious. I don't know, do you get precious? Oh, it's annoying. I was listening. Her name, is it Snapdragon? I watch a lot of YouTube. And she was talking about kits and like why we don't do them. And it's because we have this thing. And not everybody. If you're at home and you're like, I buy kits, I do them. Like, woohoo! You are awesome. But we have a kind of this thing with like perfectionism, right? Like we don't want to use it because we're afraid of messing it up. But that's the whole point, is to get it out and craft and make mistakes, learn from them, all that kind of thing. But I fall victim to it too. And I think, how do you get out of it? And I think part of it is just start, you know. I don't want to encourage consumerism. But if you're not using your pretty washi tapes, then buy some not as pretty washi tapes. Start using those, and then you'll build up your confidence maybe to use the pretty washi tapes. I don't know. Like, I've got gold. Usually I use gold, but I don't know. Just using these. And so, okay. All right. Somewhere I have a crocodile, but look, I just poked a hole. I did. And then I just kind of squished it back. Oh, my friends. Okay. So a while ago, I had said that we were watching Gilded Age. And Gilded Age Season 3 has concluded. It's pretty wild. I love that show. So my husband and I started watching Downton Abbey. We did. I was like, I said I didn't want to, watch it. We should give it a go. And so it is. We're totally addicted. Totally. I think we're in the middle of Season 3. It's crazy. Now it's not as crazy as other shows, but there's just so much going on. And I think that, like, having watched Gilded Age kind of helped prepare us for Downton Abbey. I'm sure you might know, like, I'm American. So I'm also from the South. So I didn't know about butlers and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's a little different. So maybe antebellum houses had all that. I kind of don't think so, but maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it's fascinating. Everybody's got their own agendas. It's good. It's good stuff. All right, so here's fruits of the spirit: love, peace, joy, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And every time I sing this song, I always say, that's my problem right there. It's the self-control part. I've got jokes. So I always thought I could either put it there or there. I'll put it here. And let's see. So my other concern about using these stickers. Oh, no, don't fall. Hang on, y'all. I fell on the floor. It's okay. We're okay. Is I don't know if it's going to be white or not. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. You know, sometimes they're kind of see-through. But it's not see-through, so that's good. All right. So I'm just going to line it up here. And then I wanted to put a ribbon. Okay. I dug this out to kind of help. It's white. Is it the most perfect? No, but what are we talking about? We're talking about it not being absolutely perfect. I have this pink color, but it's wrong. You see how like dark it is? Yeah, it's like totally wrong. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could go blue because it might pull some of the, oh, great. All right, let me see, because I wasn't anticipating on using this because I really kind of thought this white was going to be okay, but you see how it it's not a perfect match, but it sort of brings it out. Oh, what do we do? Oh, you know what we could do? I don't know. I thought maybe we could use both, but I'm not really sure I like both. Okay, we're just gonna use this blue. We're gonna be all kind of different. I didn't get eyelets out either. I just kind of wanted a simple crafting session, you know, trying to get over myself. Just trying to make some tags, but something I wanted to add to this, because I don't want to keep you guys too long. Like this one, maybe let's do white on this one. This mushroom tag, I'm just going to leave. Like, those are tapes. They're so cute. I'm just going to leave it because what am I going to put on top of that that's not just going to be... Like, I had some mushrooms from Tracy Fox. If you don't have a mushroom collection, like digitals, and you're looking for some, I really think... Oh, I think I put them away. I really think that collection, like that, those mushrooms, they look real, y'all. They do. Look, I got strawberry shortcake. I didn't know. I love me some strawberry shortcake. And I was telling my husband I love strawberry shortcake. And then I finally went over to, you know where I finally went, my friends? I finally went to the Five Below. That's right. That's right. I've managed to stay out of the Dollar Tree because I'm afraid stuff isn't $1.25 anymore. So I just don't think I've been able to deal with that reality, you know? I need to go. There's a couple things I want to just check out for future things I got in my head. Planning it out. All right. So this one's done also. You just had to do one tag. Did I do a whole bunch? Yes. Because, oh, here, look. See? What is that? I cut it out. So it would seem like that would do okay, but you need something underneath it, you know, like you'd have to put some kind of something. So, look, I mean, they're just beautiful mushrooms. I'm looking forward to using them in a project. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use these like little ladies somehow. Like, she's pretty cute, but I haven't flushed that out. But like I said, you just need like one to participate in this. So I've got two and two that aren't finished. But before I go, I wanted to a little bit of bulb. What do you call it? bulb pins. And I had put to the side, so originally I was going, like, look at these are fancy, like they're all gold and stuff, but they're beads. They're not charms per se because it goes straight through it and it doesn't have a little knobby at the top. I'm not mad, just, you know, you just gotta change it. Oh, here we go. So I got out, I had this little set from the Five Below. Let me show you guys. It's $5, 110 charms, and there's some little bit of chain and stuff in there too. But look at all those little cute charms. So cute. So cute. Butterflies and moons and look, even crosses. So that's what I was going to put here. And I don't really have gold, so we'll just use, ooh, not a straight pin. Nope. We'll just use a pseudo gold. Hopefully I don't need a jump ring. No. Okay, good. And then we'll just do like this. You'll see. All right, it snaps into place, and we'll scoot it down. Okay, we don't fully like that way. Oh, maybe. Yeah, should we do it like that? Ow, ow, ow. Oh, careful. No, that's not going to work either. What's... Oh, man. Am I that tired? I can't figure this out. Oof. I know somebody at home is like, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, you're right. I really wanted this to be super cute. All right, let's try this again. Maybe that's a little bit better. You know, there we go. Love, peace. Obviously, I'm running out of patience. I don't know. Maybe I'll work on it, but it's so cute. I want to make sure I use some stuff, you know. I didn't think I was going to do anything on this one. I'm going to leave this one the way it is. All right, this video, of course, has gotten a little bit longer than I had anticipated. So if you're still here at the end, I appreciate it. Thank you. If you are a subscriber, new or returning, much appreciated. If you don't know, if you want to stay, that's okay. Hit the like button. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Okay, so take care of yourselves. Good night. And enjoy. All right. Bye-bye.